Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So welcome back, and we've had a great, AJ, great tour of the house. It looks fantastic. So here we have 4 rooms, or 4 places, 4 flats, four flats. I see many rooms and 4 different flats for people to live in, and the autistic adults to live in, and teaching them how to get by do as much as they can themselves, I guess.
Exactly. This is the planning, at least. We will have some glass houses, for example, outside. Also, most of the things will be done within this premises by the autistic people.
Right. So looking at a little bit on the finance, because that's always an issue, right?
Yeah.
How do you, I mean, it looks great. I see you've got the heated floors coming in and everything. So how are you going to finance the rest from here on, or how have you been financing it? And how do you plan to finance the operations once it's up and running?
So as far as financing of this building is concerned, all the time as today, I'm just always asking for help, going for some donations. Some people help us, some don't.
So private people, companies.
Some companies. This way, I have been just organizing this finances since 2009.
Okay, since 2009. Yeah, so a while. Okay.
It's a while. So it took me 10 years to arrange some money and to start first building.
Right, yeah. The first steps are always the hardest, yeah.
Yes. But I believe that the next building won't take 10 years me to develop. So looking for sponsors. We can support in
corporate sponsors or individuals.
There can be that every building can have the name of the sponsor.
Oh, right. Okay. So that can be if you get a company helping you with the buildings, you can do some logos on them or help support. Yeah, exactly.
We believe this care home will last for hundreds of years.
Hundreds, yeah, absolutely.
So this name will be always there.
Right.
I won't be here. There will be next people, but the names will be there.
So how is it? Okay, I know that you can have about 30 adults with all these buildings,
about 30
right?
30 to 5.
And how do you pick these people, or how do they pick you, or how do you decide out of, how many? I can't even imagine. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. I mean, first of all, I'm already, let's say, 21 years I'm just taking care of my son, so I know a lot of people. At many places I was going with my son for the therapy. I know the therapists, I know every place. So I have met a lot of people who also have autistic children. Right now, just grown-up adults. So I know a lot of people, but my foundation also has around 400 members.
Oh, wow,
so
400 members in the...
We already have 400 members.
Right. And these are all probably families with autistic children that are joining you.
Joining us. So during many years of meeting them, talking with them, we have to select very, let's say, right people, unfortunately. Right. Not too many with conflicts.
Yeah,
there are a lot of people who are always unhappy.
Right, of course, yes. So how do they get a hold of you? Or let's say we've got some listeners, or a lot of them are in construction, real estate, and investors. How do they reach you? What was the first step to find out, or even to come out here, see what you're doing, or donate money or time to your organization? How do they do this, or how do they get in touch with you?
It's basically
you have a website
from our side.
Okay.
It's from our initiative. We write mails to them. Some people answer. So sometimes we have to do. Sometimes our friends, if they have, let's say, contacts. Sometimes our people introduce us to the people.
Right. We'll put your website and your information on our
information, but it's mostly the personal contacts.
Right. Okay.
It's not mine directly, that my friends or someone I know. It's mostly the direct contacts. So we are approaching. This is our initiative basically all the time.
Right. Yes. Well, we wish you the best of luck. I think we'll have to make this an annual visit to come out and see how the project
progress
is, and I think. Next year, we'll probably see some students in this building, I would imagine.
100% sure.
Yeah. So we'll come out. We'll do a little filming of that, and if anyone that's watching our show can help out AJ and help out this huge operation, which it will be. some
Yes,
points. I know it's step by step, but we'll definitely appreciate it and definitely like to have see how things are going in the future. Yeah.
Yes, and everyone who wishes to see or watch is most welcome. They can come. I will just show the plans and all this maps, everything which is required or what we are planning, how we will do it. So there's a lot of things. Basically, I can speak hours and
Probably
hours.
hours, yes.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's great. Well, AJ, thank you very much for your time.
also thank you very much.
We really appreciate coming out and seeing what you're doing and seeing how you're going to help these people's lives in Poland. And better than you just took off and went to Germany or France, where they would help you probably more. So good to see such a great initiative, and to have these kind of places all around Poland will definitely make people's lives a lot better. I think, especially in the autistic people and their parents, I guess. And their parents.
Just one more thing I will add into what we have been talking about. It's let's say not easy for me to talk, but this autistic adults, they are at home, but sometimes they are only with one person, either mother or father in general. But whenever this parent he dies,
what happens to them?
Unfortunately, they are taken to the psychiatric hospitals.
Right.
Close mental hospitals.
Which is not helping them, I would imagine.
Which is not a place for them. They are they are not mentally disabled. Yeah.
Right.
It's a different thing. It's a totally different thing. They understand. They know a lot of things. There are many, people with mathematics, music, even my son. He's very fast in calculations, music. He can hear anything.
Know how to play it or something.
So they have many capabilities, and mental hospitals is not a place for them. But they are taken there, and unfortunately, there are cases where they just die within a month or two because.
It's probably pretty scary for them to be in a place like that.
It's
Great.
Unfortunate, very unfortunate. So I believe this place will help a lot of people.
Definitely the start of the network. Yes.
Idea is the very sorry, I'm just extending it.
No problem.
Whenever we will take one autistic person here, when we just verify and the person is here, the idea is that he will live forever.
Forever, right? Okay.
Forever. We will have a special fund. So every person who will be living here, we will arrange a special fund. Let's say 10%. Everyone will be funding it, and whenever dies one parent, foundation will take care of that person. We are not going to throw them away.
So that'll take a lot of stress off the parents, right? As they get older and they don't know don't know how to take care of them.
Once person is in, he will live till the end of his life.
Okay, great. Well, very, very. You're like a humanitarian for this whole cause. So thank you very much. I know it's very sad. Thank you for telling us this, and we really see a lot of great opportunities here. Everyone, thank you for watching the show. If you can help out in any way, call AJ directly. His contact details will be in the text of the show, and we just wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And thank you for watching Coffee with Craig show, and we will see you with the Coffee with Craig news later on today. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.